Today's horoscope, Sagittarius June 25, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Imagination is powerful now, possibly to the point of self-deception. However, if harnessed in the right direction, you can be highly creative. It's a time for looking within and finding ways to better satisfy your needs for imagination and spiritual meaning, even if it temporarily takes you away from pursuing your more worldly goal. Today's energies favor quiet or creative endeavors. The need to slow down and center yourself before pushing ahead shouldn't be ignored. Confusing signals or a sense that things are up in the air in your life, especially with money, support, and relationships, can leave you feeling in limbo. If there is some wavering about going forward with a relationship or financial matter, perhaps it's a sign to wait. With the sun in your solar house these days, it's a generally good time for building strategies and learning more about your motivations and inner drives. However, tense aspects to the sun coming into play today can indicate overthinking. Concerns related to communication, learning, daily affairs, and staying up to date on personal interests can take precedence. You don't want to be out of the loop, but pulling yourself away sometimes is a must. The universe is not a sweet one today. Unfortunately, you could feel like you're in the center of the battlefield with your sweet here. Tea about finances, assets, or what to do with an inheritance. As the mighty sun ignites your solar house of wealth, he'll cross swords in a square with Neptune, who is in your solar house of true love, romance, and dating. Rocky energy is amplified in the cosmos now. It would be better to shut off your phone, go read a book, and head to bed early rather than feed into the rocky energy that awaits. You and your lover may realize you'll never see eye to eye on income and expenses. The more customers, peers, and bosses you please, the better off you and your bottom line will be. You'll do well to keep each of them feeling like the most important person in your world. You are human and you need a hug every once in a while. It's not about sex or seduction, it's just a deep confirmation that you are a good and lovable person. If you can relate to this need, don't hesitate to get a hug from someone who loves you. Your emotions can feel a bit raw, you may experience tears or sad feelings even as you receive this hug. Let the feelings release and don't question your emotions. If you've been feeling quieter than usual, this will likely turn around today. Sometimes you have to stick your head out of your shell and partake in the world around you. Socializing tonight on a small scale, if possible, may be just what you need to quench what has lately been an unquenchable thirst in your soul. Drink deeply from this font of friendship. Experience is a vital part of your life path journey. The moon will play a vital role on both sides of the life's fence, at what is an important point in the year on both sides. As the moon leaves your work sector, this will wrap up its ordinary monthly visit, something that every 4 weeks can sharpen your instincts, act as a trigger and leave you emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware. This time, just as Venus moves into her final 12 days, Uranus his final 2 weeks here, and as Mars is settling into his early days in your career sector. Heil, 2 days after the sun left your relationship sector, but in between one major chapter and the next, the moon brings a chance to check in and become more emotionally engaged and aware. 2 days after the sun left your relationship sector, not only taking the solar off your relationships but leaving it empty for the first time since May 2025, the moon returns for its monthly visit. With Venus, the planet of love, still 12 days away, this is a chance to check and begin to process the journey far before the next phase begins. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, as the sun in Cancer squares Neptune in Aries, emotional clarity may feel just out of reach. You might find yourself doubting your responses, questioning your instincts, or wondering whether your reaction is justified. In fact, there may even be moments when you feel like someone is trying to rewrite your reality, like you're being gaslit, or pulled into a version of the truth that simply doesn't align with your heart. But here's the thing, your feelings are real. They might not always make immediate sense, they may even be inconvenient or overwhelming, but they're valid. And today, they may be the most authentic guide you have. This is not a time to bury your emotions under logic or expectation. Instead, honor them gently, compassionately, and use them as a compass to navigate this potentially confusing cosmic energy. It helps that you're radiating warmth today. There's a softness in your presence that draws people in. You're friendlier than usual, approachable, even magnetic, and this makes others eager to connect, help, and return the kindness you so naturally offer. It's a great time to build bridges, whether it's introducing yourself to someone new, reaching out to a potential employer, or having a meaningful conversation that's been long overdue. When you speak from the heart, people listen. You may find yourself craving beautiful things, a luxurious item, a unique piece of art, something indulgent that promises to soothe or inspire. But I is a day to also rediscover beauty in simplicity. A walk under trees, the sound of a song that takes you back, the quiet understanding between two people, these are the priceless treasures that cost nothing but offer everything. Keep your eyes open for them, they'll appear when you least expect it. A long-held wish may resurface today, stirring your soul with urgency. You might feel pulled to finally pursue something you've kept on the back burner. But pause for a moment and ask, is this mine, or is it someone else's expectation I've taken on? Give yourself the time and space to sort through that. There's no shame in saying no to someone else's dream if it means saying yes to your own. True friendships shine through uncertainty. Today might be the day someone shows up for you in a quiet but powerful way. If they do, surprise them in return, send a thoughtful message, a small token of thanks, or simply tell them how much they matter. Relationships thrive on acknowledgement, and why? Oh, you have the heart to give it generously. That said, don't let emotional overwhelm lead you to procrastinate or avoid responsibilities. While it's tempting to focus on the lighter side of life, some things require your practical energy. It's okay to be fun-loving and spontaneous, but remember that some people are counting on your presence in more grounded ways. Balance play with purpose. In love, this is a time of deep emotional sensitivity. If you're in a relationship, passion runs strong, and it can help heal any small rifts that may have lingered. If you're single, a new and exciting connection might appear, especially when you're being your most genuine self. Even a casual flirtation could evolve into something more meaningful if you stay open and curious. Physically, you're tuned in. If your body is asking for movement, listen. A gentle morning stretch, a walk through the neighborhood, or some light exercise can do wonders for your mood and clarity. But don't push yourself if you're feeling off. Honor your energy and remember, rest is just as productive as action when it's what you truly need. Tonight, as the day winds down, make space for play. Reconnect with a friend, play a game, or dive into a hobby that lifts your spirit. The world doesn't need you to be perfect, it needs you to be present. And present you, with all your tenderness and honesty, is more than enough. Financially, avoid rushing into decisions. Even if something seems like a sure thing, today's planetary It suggests there could be hidden obstacles or confusing terms. Slow down. Read the fine print. If your intuition feels foggy, it's okay to sleep on it. What's meant for you won't pass you by. And lastly, if your body is whispering for rest, listen. Stress can build subtly, and today it may manifest more physically than usual. Create small pockets of peace in your day. Breathe, sip some tea, turn off your phone for a moment. Protect your calm like it's sacred, because it is. So let's talk. What emotions have been surfacing for you lately, and how are you honoring them? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's create space for real, human connection. You never know who might need to hear exactly what you have to say.